Hello everyone, I'm ExtraTreezy87 and this is Let's Play Persona 5 Royale Part 81. In the previous video we had a smorgasbord of story imparted upon us. We had Akechi's panel where he said, I know you're the Phantom Thieves, and then we said, yeah, fucking everybody does. You're kind of late to the party. I mean, Dr. Lady figured this out before you, loser, and you call yourself the Detective Prince? Then we did some stuff with Kazumi, she danced real good, then we hung out with Haru, then we activated some Time Lord powers to hang out with Yuji, but now we're back on the path where we hung out with Haru. Now we just go to bed. Ghana won't let me do anything. Won't let us play any video games or watch any TV or get on the computer to talk to Shady Tanaka. Hey, our support didn't go down that much. Criminals should die. Yeah. Oh yeah, Shijiro also knows we're a Phantom Thief. That's the thing. Okay, I don't think we've had his last name / first name before.
We now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thieves, the suspects for Mr. Okumura's death and others.
What do you mean, and others?
The police have designated the Phantom Thieves as the country's most wanted fugitives, and have decided to reward anyone with information leading to the capture of the Phantom Thieves.
Look.
I don't wanna.
Those who provide information will be offered a reward of 30 million yen.
Okay, so what if we can only turn in one Phantom Thief?
And considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation has become. Reward money will be supplied by the police and the families of the victims. Further,
If I report you to the police and they arrest you, I supposedly get 30 million yen for it.
Ixnay on the reporting. Well, okay, is it 30 million for everyone, or can you just like get away with one Phantom Thief? Because we could report the guy at school. We have a written confession that he's a Phantom Thief. Yeah, there's no physical evidence linking him to the crimes, but there's no physical evidence linking us. I mean, really, we should just like find some random guys as patsies and tell the government that's who did it. Only if we get caught.
I hope you understand the situation you're in.
I mean, you don't know about the anime superpowers yet.
Even people who didn't have an interest before will be on the lookout for the Phantom Thieves. And it'll happen every day, even at school. Why did this happen?
Hey, there's no choice.
That may have been true, but still. Well, how do I put this? I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's also my responsibility that this happened.
Can we talk at night? No, you're still not kind enough for me. Damn.
All I can do now is give you shelter. Just don't become desperate and do something reckless, all right?
Believe in me.
I won't sell you out. As long as you're here, there's nothing to worry about.
I feel bad about what we've done to the chief. I'm responsible too.
Did you see that reward? Perhaps we put too much pressure on them. With this, the Phantom Thieves have become public enemy #1. Exactly. That will be when their curtain falls.
I mean, you'd think if you guys are so strong, couldn't you just like try and assassinate us? I don't know. I don't respect you. Oh wait, you say something? I've gotten so used to voice dialogue. I haven't had to say anything in so long. Can't believe how big the bounty is. We should look for the Phantom Thieves ourselves. Keiji suggested they go to the school, right? Yeah, but let's not. There's been too many mental shutdowns as is. It'll probably be the end of us if we start sniffing around now. 30 million yen, man. Just let me dream a little. I mean, that's not that much. I mean, it's like it's a lot, but it's not like, you know. I don't think I'd betray anyone over 30 million yen. Okay, yeah, I would. It depends on who it was. Yo, you see the news? I had braced myself for this possibility. Actually having a wanted notice out for us feels kind of weird. I'm not sure we're gonna get away this time. Our backs are truly against the wall now. Guessing it here won't do us any good though. Let's talk more in person. Maybe it was 300 million. Like enough that you could like live out the rest of your life in peace on.
We're wanted now. And the reward's 30 million yen? What What is this, a comic book? It feels so unrealistic, I can't help but laugh.
We're finally being treated as actual criminals.
I'm positive now.
Can't you guys talk in your own time? I gotta do my social links.
Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? All of this was truly set up. How President Okumura ranked first, the Fad before that, even Medjed. It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. On top of that, we were lured to target Okumura. Yeah. The enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start, after we gained popularity.
Then what about everything we've done until now? Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
Well, no. Obviously not. We saw the true depths of their inner soul.
No. Because of Yusuke and I, the Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were coincidental. Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida, too?
Yeah, Kamoshida just because we had beef with the guy.
Considering what happened with the rankings, only the previous target would have been used to lure us.
I mean, it was just Guy, and he was corrupt as fuck.
What a cheap trick to use.
Cheap? It's nothing of the sort. There's the fake Medjed and the site's altercation. They might have even engineered the Fat around us. So much time and effort has been put into this. President Okumura probably wasn't their only target. Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and future psychotic breakdowns on our group.
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly. What, so this is my fault? Even you agreed to it in the end. And there was that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed to ignore that, huh?
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal.
I mean, he very literally was a criminal. Like, he was getting people, like, executed through a dark web assassin.
All I could think about was my fiancé. If I had only been able to cope with it more calmly. Haru?
Not to mention all the, very real abuses at the company.
It's not Haru's fault. I should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Damn it! This is bullshit! God! Fuck! Ah!
Ryuji! Taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone!
Yeah, that sofa's a damn antique.
Hey, what do you think? Why did we lose? What did we do wrong?
I don't know. Did we lose sight of our goal? I feel like we didn't lose sight of our goal. Our goal was just to, like, do good shit, yo. I don't know.
It's probably because we weren't acting like ourselves.
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Not true. I didn't care.
Yeah, that really is it. I was so caught up in making a name for ourselves. I'm such an idiot! I became a phantom thief because I hated those same kinds of adults!
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong, that our eyes had become clouded.
I don't feel like this is true. Like, I feel like that's not, I mean, maybe for Ryuji? I mean, Ryuji definitely talked a lot about becoming famous, but, like, nobody else really did.
We were meant to be the righteous phantom thieves, but we lost sight of our original cause.
This is just ringing extremely hollow. Because even then, we didn't go, like, just decide to go after him because he was on top of the rankings. We went after him because of the whole Makoto thing. Because we had legitimate evidence that he was involved in the killings. It's not like we got, like, hopped up on our own popularity and we're like, hey, let's just go after who's on top of the list and make people happy.
I'm so irritated with myself.
If anything, that was more true for, like, Madarame and Kaneshiro, where we were looking for, like, a big target. But even then, we went after those for, like, personal reasons. Like, I don't know, this whole, like, we lost sight of ourselves thing just is ringing extremely hollow.
Makoto.
Damn it! I know that we've been set up, and that I was a complete idiot too! But still, it's so damn frustrating! Of course I want to do something about this!
Yeah. We'll be in deep water at this rate. However, we have no idea who we're up against, and whether they're an individual or an organization.
Furthermore, they must be in a position of power. or have powerful backers if they can go so far.
Are we really a match for this?
Oh man, our foe's a loser. Just shove him and he almost dies.
Should we end this now? I mean, things might get worse for everyone.
Hey, what should we do?
Never give up, never surrender.
Yeah. Running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what they want. We'd be dumping everything we stand for just to save our own asses.
I see.
I take back what I just said. I can't let it end like this. Absolutely not like this.
Looks like we're settled on what we want to do. All that's left is how we go about it.
I mean, I assume we go talk to Akechi.
Yeah.
Please, Akechi, I need to hang out with you. I don't know what I need to do, man.
Hey, it's me.
You're not Akechi.
About me yelling earlier,
It's fine.
being framed, and the added bounty, it all felt like such bullshit.
Okay, so, real talk. If we turn in Yusuke, do you think we'd get the 30 million? Do you think we could split it?
I lost it. I'm sorry.
I know you feel.
You too? It is confusing. We're wanted criminals now. Maybe I haven't changed at all since that time we went up against Kamoshida. I wanted to be a phantom thief because I thought even someone like me could be a hero. It made me so happy to be depended on. Guess it all went straight to my head. I thought I could do anything if it was for justice, but that'd make me no different from our targets.
What the fuck are you talking about? That doesn't make any damn sense.
I called them shitbags, but I must be the shittiest of
Yeah.
shitbags. I can't
Like, if
even
you're gonna
joke
do
about
this,
it.
like, you can't also have your villains just be, like, unbelievable pieces of human garbage with no redeeming qualities. Like, we weren't going after any of them for fame. There was very real, legitimate reasons for doing every single case. It just, I don't know. I feel like this idea they're going for, they're like, oh, the gang got blinded by fame and popularity, is just not supported by the story in the slightest. Things will turn around.
You're right.
And I mean, I think that's a cool idea if they had, like, fleshed it out more, but there was never really, like, I just feel like there's no real reasoning for them to feel this way.
I can start by changing who I am now. Thanks. I feel like I can think straight now.
Like, maybe if there was a situation where we did go after someone just because they were, like, on top of the rankings and, you know, they ended up actually just being, like, a kind of normal person and we had no real evidence before we rushed in gung-ho about it. Maybe it would feel better, but we had not only a lot of credible evidence about the stuff in regard to his company, but we even had credible evidence that he was involved in the killings, and he was involved in the killings.
Oh, I scared Haru and Futaba, didn't I? I'll have to apologize to them soon. See ya.
I got a message from Akechi-kun. He wants us to gather at LeBlanc tomorrow after school. Who does he think he is trying to boss us around like that? Tomorrow? That's sudden. This is directly after the reward announcement. There seems to be a calculated reason for this, too. We'll be okay, right? We'll manage. Yeah, we're gonna overcome this, together. Regardless, I don't want anyone disturbing our pace anymore. Let's go about this calmly. We'll all see you tomorrow.
We've reached a crucial moment. There's no point fretting about it now, though. Let's just stay calm and wait for tomorrow.
Crucial moment.
Okay.
We can't go outside. Oh, we can't go outside. We can do something is what I meant to say.
Nice.
Hey. I'll be counting on you. I got this. Wouldn't expect anything less from you. I knew making you our leader was the right call. You didn't make us a leader. Chose to be the leader.
Yep.
By the virtue of us being great. Yo, what's up, Tanaka? Welcome to the alluring world of Tanaka Shady Commodities. The site uses text to speech for an easy to understand shopping experience. You can obtain rare and unusual items through shady commodities. Purchases will be delivered in a few days. You can only have one package at a time. Oh, so it's not a social link, damn. More products will be available from shady commodities as you purchase more items. Forget any silly doubts or skepticism you might have. Just sign up now. This site is incredibly shady, so you gonna sign up? Yeah, sure. Is it a good idea to use your real name on a site like this? We can use Joker. Code name, man, that's a good idea. Welcome, this is Tanaka Shady Commodities. Mr. Joker, you've opened the door to the possibilities that normal people can only dream of. Now you can find all the rare items you could possibly want. These are not that good. Sure. I mean, having some single target stuff is kind of useful if you ever go up against enemies that are weak to things. So far, you've spent a total of 24,000 yen! Good news, Mr. Joker! Well, you've already spent over 10,000 yen! Member rank is now black! You can purchase all of our black tier products! Order will arrive soon. We understand your excitement, but we ask for your patience. Hope to see you again soon! Because that doesn't pass time. Cool. Bro, what the hell do I do? We can, like, try and read, maybe? Today's feature is about the efforts being carried out to reveal the identities of the Phantom Thieves. We consulted a profiling expert for his analysis. He determined that they're either in their 20s to 30s or in their 40s to 50s.
Man.
Talk about the mark. Were they even trying? Hello?
Hey.
Knowledge, proficiency. But I don't need these, man. Should have bought that kindness book. I just really thought there was no way we weren't going to get maxed out kindness from the DVD in the game. Plus the extra flowering points. Like, I'm actually baffled.
Make sure your clothes up.
Fundamentals of Karakuri lie in mechanisms that are based in clockwork.
Wow.
Oh, Karakuri, but aren't they just dolls?
Hey.
Hey, Mouse, how long you been reading? How far did you get?
An issue in which criminals do whatever they want under the name of justice cannot be left alone. Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures. But their actions are too little, too late. The government as it stands has been left behind the times. It is obsolete.
You're a ruling party member, though, right? Like, it's just very odd.
We don't have to go down with a sinking ship. We have the power to change this. Let us end this chaos through my hands and yours.
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
Yeah, so he's like the fucking blame.
I heard they're splitting up to form a new party, so an election might come before the year's end.
Okay, so it's being framed like that.
I'm gonna vote this time for sure. This man has my support.
You haven't voted until now? That's problematic as a member of society, you know.
Voter apathy and whatnot.
Politics just never interested me before. But this politician seems pretty amazing.
Yeah, the way his dome is so bald, and the way he wears those glasses, and the way he looks like the most evil fucker I've ever seen in my entire life.
He's passionate and thinks of the future. I mean, someone like that should be prime minister. I'm definitely voting for him.
Well, I suppose that makes sense, since the other politicians seem so unreliable.
When you say that you want us to cooperate with you, what exactly do you intend us to do?
That's a good question. But might I have a cup of coffee first?
Quit effing around!
Please keep this short.
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant. Those are quite desperate measures. I'm referring to Sai-san's actions. I assume all of you are at your wits' end as well.
Not really.
She must be considerably vexed if she's gone that far. Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies. It's not a bad method.
It's a good way to get flooded with a bunch of junk information.
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
True. I'm the only one who's ascertained your true identities. However, the groundwork for fabricating testimonies and concocting a culprit are underway.
Once again, Akechi, you're not the first one. Like, there's like some random old dude figured it out. Doctor lady figured it out. Fucking Mishima figured it out.
We don't care about that self-gratification. Get on with it.
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san. I've already discovered that she has a palace.
Huh? Really?
Is this to prevent the
I mean, I
investigation
expected a little bit more
agency's
surprise from that.
recklessness?
Precisely.
Still, there's no need to change her heart just for that.
I mean, she has a palace. Fuck her.
Indeed. It's hard to believe that a single person can fabricate all that.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. What if I told you that those around her would turn a blind eye to false evidence?
You saying the police would do such a thing?
Yes, Ryushi. You're living in the real world now,
Seems they're
buddy.
more trusted than I thought. Their priority is settling the situation. They don't care who the supposed culprit is.
No.
They're completely rotten.
My objective is to find the true culprit. That must be the case for all of you too. However, the current situation is extremely bad.
If worst comes to worst, someone unrelated will be set up as the culprit, huh?
Our only solution to this is to make Sai-san come to her senses. If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation. Her sense of justice wouldn't allow it.
So that's why.
The truth will be covered up, and an innocent civilian's life will be destroyed. I can't allow such a thing to happen. My own ethics won't stand for it.
I mean, I guess I can understand how you feel.
And changing Sai-san's heart will be to protect her as well.
How do you mean?
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the investigation, what would happen? I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place blame on the Phantom Thieves. So how about it? Will you agree to my plan?
Even though you're particular about being just, you're willing to get your hands dirty?
It can't be helped in order to ascertain the truth. There is also one more merit in changing Sai-san's heart. She'll be a fine warning to others not to meddle with you any further.
I don't know about that. Also, why'd you have to say it like you're fucking evil?
They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. It'd show their corruption.
I guess.
All that's left from there is for me to discover the identity of the true culprit.
What do you mean?
You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
As expected from a Nijima. So, what do you say? I don't think it's a bad deal for either of us.
I mean, once the true culprit is taken down, like, I don't know, we don't have to, like, really do what you say.
Makoto, what's your take on all this?
It's a well-made plan. It even takes putting an end to our team into consideration.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Because once we take out the true culprit, we would also be, you know, revealing all the corruption within the judicial system, and then, because the only way they could ever convict us is if they, you know, twist the rules and everything, right? Because there's no physical evidence for any of our crimes. Even if Akechi were to come out publicly and say, here's who the Phantom Thieves are, with no evidence, it doesn't mean anything.
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi-kun? Why do you seek justice?
Because of sickening human beings. Yes. My contempt for such people drives my sense of justice.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest, Akechi, you sound fucking evil as hell when you say shit like that.
It isn't some grand reason like society's sake or some lofty ideal.
It sounds like you're like one step away from purging undesirables.
It's simply an absurd grudge. And extremely personal.
Dude.
You know, doesn't he remind you of us?
Nah. Think?
I can't really explain it, but I guess it's how some disgusting adult pissed him off.
We're similar, hmm? Maybe that's why I thought that I could ask this of you all. Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to change Sai-san's heart?
Only if you'll hang out with me at the cafe. Not a bad deal.
Thanks. I was actually rather worried there. This mission can't succeed without your cooperation, after all.
The Phantom Thieves will be disbanded, and everything will work out. I pray it does.
Mako-chan. I'm okay. I never brought it up until now, but the reason I joined the Phantom Thieves is because I wanted to change my sister's heart. I was hoping I wouldn't have to resort to it, though. I've also known for quite some time that she has a palace.
That kind of makes sense. 'Cause I didn't think it was weird that she wasn't surprised in the slightest.
It was too selfish of a reason. Though I was too scared to look any further into it on my own.
Why don't we try going there now to scope the place out? A lot of this will be new to me, so I'd like to get myself accustomed to it too.
I'm sorry, I actually have plans today.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Will you tell your sister about this?
No?
Of course not. It's just...
You seem awfully evasive today. Is something the matter?
I just can't make time today.
Let's call it a day then, and resume this tomorrow.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Wasn't Makoto acting a bit weird?
I mean, it is about her sister.
Well, I guess that can't be helped. Regardless, it all starts tomorrow. I hope this goes well.
I mean, if Makoto betrays us, she betrays us. I don't know, man. We already kind of assumed something happens that causes us to get fucked.
A palace? In me? Not only that, Goro Akechi? Then the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice? And he had already experienced the metaverse by the time of the Okumura case? That can't be. I mean, he never said a word.
Oh, hey boss, what's up? Yeah, I was just in another dimension last night, so I thought I'd mention that per my daily report.
Although, his attitude did change suddenly around that time. Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may be a phantom thief? If this is all true, I was out of the loop the entire time I led the investigation. What a joke.
That's what I've been saying.
So you became convinced of another's existence through the 2 mental shutdown cases. And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that villain would still be loose. That's why you targeted me? Not for your own preservation?
You believe me now?
Believe you. I'm just considering it as a possibility.
And that's why you're the world's worst investigator.
Then again, if you wanted to evade capture, triggering my change of heart wouldn't guarantee anything. Your actions as Phantom Thieves would still be met with hostility. No. If this villain does exist and is setting up your group, I would be targeted next. Did Makoto come up with that speculation? Perhaps I'm overthinking things.
You just grab her phone. Could be mementos in a second.
Hey!
Oh, I don't know. Do you think that the app comes from us? Nico would get on any phone we touched?
You need to keep your focus. It seems you're completely worn out. But the look on your face isn't one of defeat. Why is that? I'm amazed. It seems you can still talk. When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were sold out, correct?
Lady, that was a fucking 100 hours ago.
Those words normally hint at the existence of a traitor. However, if your story till now is true, one reason can be concluded. It's frustrating to admit, but at a certain point... No, most likely from the start. I was a mere puppet. Someone set up only to bear responsibility later. Someone intended your arrest, and the minimal staff directly involved were in their pocket. And if that's the case, true integrity would side with you.
Slowly starting to accept the truth that we're the ultimate gaslighter. We just made all this shit up. Now that'd be a fucking twist. Comes out that Joker's just like a fucking crazy man. None of these people exist.
All right.
He's pulling a damn Kaiser Soze.
I'm jumping to conclusions. I don't believe your story yet. There's something I need to confirm with you. Was a change of heart triggered in me?
No. I don't know. It's kind of ambiguous based on the opening. It kind of seems like no. Because we didn't fully escape with a treasure.
What happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest? Tell me everything.
What's this favor you need? It's late already.
Yeah, what favor do we need?
We'll be going to Nijima's palace, so I want to look into her. Things like her work ethic and relationships. It doesn't matter whether it's public or private. Those would help us come up with countermeasures in case we hit a roadblock in her palace. I can look up more, you know. Stuff like her repertoire of underwear.
I mean, you can put it as like a post-it note. You know, it doesn't need to be like super pertinent information. I mean, if you find it, it'll be good to know.
A girl shouldn't say things like that.
We can fuck with her during the investigation or the interrogation.
You tell her too.
What else? I mean, it's impressive.
Don't fall for it.
I mean, it might be good to know. It would probably be it would really help tell our story. Sell our story if we were like during the interrogation. It's like, we know you have black panties on.
Also,
it's fucking Friday.
I may be overthinking it, but my
We know
voice...
you always wear those on Friday.
Ow!
That's Shaker.
Same as always. Let me finish first. There's something else we want you to look into.
Yeah. Just cut it out. Alright, cool. I'm actually really glad they showed some fucking restraint for the first time in the damn game when it came to like spoiling shit for no real reason. Now for today's train news! First off, the investigation team has announced new progress in the search of the Phantom Thieves. Secondly, the opposition party has submitted a vote of no confidence regarding the current cabinet. That, along with legislator Shido's plan for a new party, has sparked fears of governmental disbandment. Where are we meeting today? Alright, we were never told where to meet up. At the courthouse. What? Where's that? Hint, the government office district? Where's that? Yeah, that place. What Yusuke said? Kasumi Gaseki? Gaseki? Indeed. I've never heard of that place. Oh, I've heard of that place. Never been there, though. Me neither. It's not usually somewhere normal people go. Damn. You hear that, Haru? All you government office workers? You're not normal people, are up there in her ivory tower, looking down on the peons going to work. Damn, Haru. I didn't realize you were like that. Whoa, just looking at the map is impressive. The police department, Ministry of Justice, public prosecutor's office, and public security. Diet building is right there too. For real? What kind of scary place are we going to? You don't get caught, right? According to Akechi-kun, our identities haven't been discovered yet. We're just going to plunge headfirst into enemy territory. Has anyone contacted Akechi? We're going to meet him there. Be on guard, everyone. We'll be heading into the Lion's Den.
So this is the courthouse. You can tell it's a revolting building just by looking at it.
Based.
Let's hurry up and get started. Akechi, what
I mean,
did you
okay, it
find
doesn't
out?
have to be disgusting. I mean, law and, you know, democracy can be quite cool. In theory.
I rarely get to see Sai-san directly, but I figured out her course of action. On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy, as well as the Sakura residence.
For real?
I'm Yuji Malding. That's my line.
Then that means our time limit is November 20th.
So I do know that you're apparently not supposed to finish this palace before the deadline. Like, you're supposed to wait. Because I'm guessing there's some sort of time skip involved in regard to us being, like, taken in prison. So we want to not send the calling card until, like, the last possible day.
Still, there will be quite a bit of red tape involved. I doubt it'll take place before the 20th.
We'll take
There's
your word.
like kind of functions like that
For
one
now,
dungeon
we need to
in
focus on
Persona 4 that's
infiltrating her
very similar.
palace.
I concur. And we should probably get going soon. After all, people like us standing around here is quite unnatural. Well then?
That's...
Huh? What about my smartphone?
The newest model or something.
This is the model I wanted! You're so lucky! I'm so sorry. Until recently, Futaba was actually well...
Turbo Geek?
It's okay. Sai-san told me the gist.
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best if you exchange contact info with everyone, too. Not just me.
We already have it.
That's true.
Ooh! I'll send everyone's contacts to you later.
Thanks. Well then, I hope we get along. I'll do my best.
You've got a good personality and good looks? Talk about cheating.
Well, let's not get overboard with the good personality thing.
She's praising you, I believe.
Then shall we get started?
We need to figure out what Makoto's sis thinks this courthouse is, right?
I often hear her call it a place of competition in which she must always win.
A competition, huh? That sounds like Sai-san.
It doesn't really sound like a casino, but...
It'd be unbearable if you were put on trial for a reason like that. Although, a competition means it's a match of some sort. Might it be a martial arts ring?
Conditions have not been met.
Then perhaps a stadium? Or maybe an arena?
Conditions have not been
There are other competitions besides fighting and sports.
Gambling, then.
Really a logical jump, I don't think.
How about a racetrack for horses? Other than that, there's pachinko, but does that count as gambling?
We played cards during the school trip.
Conditions have not been met.
What else is there?
It must be a casino.
Candidate found.
I feel like that doesn't
Definitely
really
see
fit,
Sai-san in
but, you know.
Well, it's time we head in then.
I mean, I guess maybe if she sees, like, every potential case as, like a gamble that will take her to success or something.
Beginning navigation.
Head right past there and keep a low profile.
That's it, huh? What's going on here? We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we?
Seems like it.
Let's go.
Right.
Oh, he can talk. Always takes me off guard when he does that shit. Oh, there it is, back there. Casino. Got a lady with a sword and some scales. They're tilted towards win.
The courthouse is a casino.
Everywhere else seems to be a normal cityscape.
Isn't that...
The police station, yes.
I didn't know that the station and the courthouse were next to each other.
Our attire hasn't changed. That must mean we aren't considered threats or hostiles yet.
Right. Areas outside her courthouse palace must not be worthy of her attention. Wait, I always look like this. I'm special. Besides, I can't do anything in my cat form.
Uh-huh.
The police station's also part of her work area, though, whenever arrests are made for her cases. I've brought her food and belongings when she was sent on loan to the police.
We got no business with the cops, right? This might be the metaverse, but I don't want to go in a station.
That reminds me. He'll need a code name, too.
Long Nose. Pinocchio.
Codename?
Igor.
Phantom thieves can't go around using the real names, right? It ain't cool either.
Just for reference, what is everyone else's?
Skull.
Mine's Fox.
Generic.
We pretty much decided on them with how we look, didn't we?
What is it, Haru?
Oh, it's nothing.
Then perhaps Karasu will be best for me. You know, like a raven.
I have a long nose. When I transform, my nose is very long.
Are your clothes all black or something?
The reverse, actually. If our codenames are to hide our identities, wouldn't that be better?
Karasu. He'd be the only Japanese-sounding one.
Why not go with Crow instead?
All right. From here on out, you're Crow.
Because he's got like a beak.
Got it.
Long nose.
Now then, let's head into the courthouse. Now then.
This is business as usual. First off, I need to find an infiltration route. Alright, who's fucking in the squad? Who's in the squad? Well, definitely Akechi. So Akechi. We used Haru last time. Got some music vibes. It's been a while since we used Anne. I want to use Morgana as well. I'm trying to think. Who did we use in the 4th dungeon? We used Morgana and a Makoto. Morgana or Makoto? I mean, they're pretty similar. I think Makoto's slightly better. I don't know. I mean, Morgana's got, well... Morgana's a bit better now that our items aren't as good as heals. So having Mediorama with the heal boost is actually pretty strong, but... What all do you do again? You do have a better physical attack than her. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they're pretty similar. I think Morgana is actually maybe slightly better, but we'll take Makoto. Anything going on here? Just gonna, don't mind me, just walking around. I like the music. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see about sneaking from here. Oh, there we go.
So,
here he is.
This means we're acknowledged as a threat,
the
correct?
long nose himself. He finally shows his face. Another reason why I wish the open. I don't know. The more, I mean, I'm not really a big fan of fast forward openings in the first place. But the one in this game does spoil like way too much shit. Because even like Akechi being a member would have probably been more of a surprise if we kind of. Because I mean, I kind of always had like an idea that he was probably going to be a party member, I guess, and it just became even more and more clear when we still hadn't gotten Long Nose Guy.
Dude, you planning on stealing stuff in that getup?
It just means that's what he thinks a rebel looks like.
No. This is my mental image of a person who sticks to their justice.
Wait.
Well, I think your mask is more apt for piercing rather than sticking.
Because honestly, I would have probably more thought that Akechi was like actually a fucking villain if it hadn't have been for like the opening.
That aside,
where I knew we had like another party member that was a dude that we still needed to fill.
But we're in a flashy casino. There's no doubt this is a palace.
Oh, right. Crow doesn't know too much about cognitive beings, does he?
Ah, yes. In addition to similar topography, cognitive people exist based on the ruler's perceptions.
That probably didn't make much sense because of all the fancy terms he was using, huh?
No, you see, he's a new party member, so he's very smart.
In essence, since these look like real people, Sai-san's view of others is surprisingly undistorted. Considering what I see before me, it's difficult to believe it's not actually a real casino.
Not all cognitions are normal, though. In Futaba and Okumura's palaces, we had to battle them. People may look normal, but we should be careful. Particularly of those in positions of power.
Is this what you have to go through every time?
Yeah, what of it?
I wonder if you were as nervous as I am now during your first attempt at this.
Not really, no.
Just don't slow us down, Crow.
I will not allow that to happen.
What do you do? I'm guessing you're like maybe
It's time we
cursed
head
physical
inside.
or something.
Our deadline for this infiltration is November 20th. Any later and we'll get caught in reality.
Wait, you said we're leaving? We'll be heading inside.
Of course, we'll need to secure an infiltration route before we send out the calling card. As always.
So the calling card wasn't merely for show? It's a necessary step?
Yeah, the little fist pump I like, or fist pump.
Will you please stop interrupting?
My apologies.
Well then, let's go.
I feel somewhat nervous.
Well then, let us begin by securing our route. Alright, yeah, so what do you do? I didn't even think to check. Always go to Persona. Where are you? No. Okay, whoa, he's got a fucking bow and arrow, dude. Oh, he's Robin Hood. Okay, so yeah, you're almighty, and then your physical emblem, your bless and curse. Severe damage? Damn, dude. May decrease SP costs of ally support skills by half. And then just like a worse version of Anne's. Okay, this is magic skills. I thought it was all skills. Alright. Oh yeah. What in the hell am I looking at? This loot? Liquid mercury? Yo, Joker, put that shit down! Yo, Joker! Just grab that shit with your bare hands, you crazy? It's over this way? Okay, no, we can't go that way. He's just picking up fucking liquid mercury like it's a... What? I don't know, I guess we have anime superpowers. Maybe that helps. Think over this way? No? Yo, where are the enemies at? I mean, I guess usually they kick us out though, right? Before we get to do a real attempt. So we'll probably just like fight something, encounter a shadow, and then get kicked out.
Indeed.
Oh yeah, those events over here. Oh wait. Have I been LaFoiled by a... Did I jump over here? Jump down, jump around.
I can feel it.
Where's the vent? Isn't it like right here? The vent, sir? Where? I saw a vent. All right, don't fucking lie to me. There was a vent. Oh, it's over on this side. Okay. I was gonna say, man, don't freaking lie to me. You think you can pull one over on me? Okay, so then we go this way. Oh my god. Sir! I don't know why I thought the vent was on the other side. Emerge.
Welcome. Come on out, you petty thieves.
You don't know that we're here. Oh, she's...
She can see us?
Oh my god, she's hot. Ah, shit.
You're after the treasure, are you not? Come on down and I will tell you where it is.
What? We're not going to fall for a trick like that.
It's not a lie. I only wish to do this fair and square. You aren't going to run, are you?
We should do as she says. There is no point in hiding any longer.
Hey, Akechi says so. I mean, it's
So
a pretty
you've
cool
come?
get up. Okay, the face is I don't like the makeup, but the outfit pretty cool looking.
The treasure is located on the manager's floor at the highest point of this building.
Why are you telling us this?
It's as I said before. I wish to go about this in the fairest manner possible.
Can we just fight right now then?
First, I ask that you come up to my location. We will continue this there.
Damn it! Over there!
It seems we'll be able to use that elevator to reach higher floors. Come, Joker. Let us pursue her. Let us get after her, Joker.
Alright.
I have something.
Yo, Makoto, your sister really wear that shit? Anything over here? No, we can't go in the vent. Any monsters? Any beasties?
Authentication required. Please insert your member's card.
Member's card?
Perhaps it bears relation to a player's club of sorts.
Hey, Akechi, you work with like the government sometimes. Do you have one of those?
I can't handle your technical speak. Just give me it straight.
Wasn't even
Casinos
technical.
typically have a membership system called a player's club. Some locations even have areas cordoned off for particular ranks of player. Considering the setup of this place, I thought things may be similar here.
That'll make this shit simple. Come on, let's join this player thingy.
I would agree with you, but...
A shadow!
Yo, he's got the damn wine out.
As I expected, registration will not be such a simple matter.
She must be daring us to challenge the security of this place to make it to her.
Here it comes!
It's O's, dude!
No need to worry. I'll handle this. I need to prove my worth to you, after all.
Can you be like level 1? Have high expectations.
I promise to surpass even such lofty hopes as those.
I guess he didn't really get like an introduction scene, so... I guess this will count.
Well then, let us begin. Don't worry, you can leave this one to me. Take them down, Robin Hood!
Can you? Isn't he like good against physical?
Don't do anything reckless.
Okay, I feel like I'm gonna do this and you're just gonna get like countered and die.
Now, Robin!
So?
Okay. O's. And we have you in here somewhere. At least I think we do. Yeah, we do. Oh, he's no gun. That's it. Technically, he's weak to light, so we'll try it on when we get back around.
Go down.
That's...
So? Here he comes!
Persona! Okay. That's a big help.
Very helpful.
very helpful. Oh, he has a sword? Wow, real original.
How about this?
Persona!
He calls clown shoes?
Persona! Daisojo! You're mine.
So?
Bro, you can't just resist everything.
Crow's got some moves. I'll use my persona.
This is not fair if you resist everything. You're being like kind of a dick. And Haru's like, hey, I exist, remember me? Remember me?
A new move.
Oh, get that shit out of here. Like, I could have gotten a side break. Because we're just never going to use that. And I am capable of so much more. Now then, let us deal with the shadows quickly. Wait, doesn't it sound like we're gonna get ambushed based on what we heard earlier?
You're right.
I agree, I'd like to deal with them as quick as we can. Now that we have an infiltration round, I suggest we return for now and prepare. Very well, I trust your experience and judgment. Let us do that. Okay. They are kicking us out. Would have been nice to have a free day to Palace, but you know, whatever. We still need to go into Mementos. Oh god, this group text is crowded as hell. Wait until we get Kasumi up in here, presumably. Oh man. Today was truly one surprise after another. Hope we continue to thrive in our work together. Agreed. We need to explain the steps we take, though. That is unnecessary. First, we secure an infiltration route, then we send the calling card, correct? In doing so, the core of the ruler's distorted desires will manifest into a physical form. By taking that core, the change of heart will be triggered. I deduce these steps will be something along these lines. God, I want to freaking give you a swirly. A+. It ain't as easy as it sounds. Don't underestimate this shit. I'm not underestimating anything, I assure you. By the way, Nijima-san's shadow seemed really confident. Yes, there's no knowing what may await. Let us continue cautiously. Very well, you'll let me know when you enter the palace, yes? Eh. Come on now, there's no need for hostility. I will simply have to come to LeBlanc every day in that case. Damn, he got us. That's enough for now. Let's continue. Let's prepare well for the coming task. Ah yes, my apologies for somewhat derailing this conversation. We'll be counting on you, Akechi. Failure is not an option here. Yes, I'll do my best to live up to all your expectations.
The crucial moment's finally here. Give it all you've got. Okay.
A rare opportunity. Let's steal her heart. Well, I can't because it's nighttime. These are really sour. There's even a bounty on you guys. But I seriously believe the Phantom Thieves are innocent. They changed up the survey question. It's already up in flames, though. It's a problem for me, too, if people don't think the Phantom Thieves are heroes. Just try and clear the stigma on your name as soon as you can, okay?
So people are turning on us even in his survey? Our popularity is really at an all-time low.
You won't let me leave.
Nice.
I'll talk to Shojiro, at least. Ah, revive and fight! Red Eagle is crushed after Black Falcon's shocking betrayal. Foreshadowing? However, he's not the only traitor. Revive and fight! Phoenix Rangers! Next episode. You again, Hawk?
Yeah.
Thanks for Futaba. Sorry, eh? Really, since her kindness, man, we fucking need some of that shit right now. Let's read. Well, I guess we could check the... Well, no, because we haven't gotten our stuff in, so we probably can't buy any new stuff from Tanaka.
Make sure you close up.
Karakuri is elaborate and therefore requires delicate handling.
Wow!
Oh, Karakuri, but aren't they just dolls?
Hey, hey!
I don't think there's still some pages left. Okay. So now, got deleted by admin. Let's fucking go ban his ass. Time has finally come. No matter what happens, we need to change our heart. Don't get too hasty. Yes, I understand. We may have our own unique ways of doing things. We should just proceed forward as usual. As usual? I'm mostly telling myself that. I'm honestly not sure if I'll be able to remain calm this time. That's why I asked that you lend me your help.
Hey.
I know you get too worked about this, right? Take as much time as you need to get ready. Anything goes as long as it helps our mission. Alright. Here's the plan.
Okay.
We need to, like, super prioritize Akechi. I don't know what days Akechi is available, though, normally. No, he's a nighttime Andy. Presumably. Now, I'm guessing that's why we couldn't go any further, is just because we had to get to his story. So what I would like to do is go into Mementos and catch up on that so we can get past the roadblocks and those social links. But before we do that, what we're going to do is, because I don't want to go into Mementos on a day when Akechi is available, and then we wouldn't be able to talk to him. So what I have to do is we're going to probably do like a regular social link, and then tonight, if Akechi is not available, we will reload and go into Mementos instead, and just have that be our day.
I should write something.
We also want to save. Okay. I think that's the plan. You know what, let me look at my saves again.
I'll just add this.
Where's our oldest save? 1015? 1011. Or 1010. So 10... So our oldest save is at 10-3. Just in case we need to, like, you know, reload. Because, I mean, you know, when you get to, like, ending shit in these games, you never know, man. Things get fucking weird. Because I know there are, like... You know, there's like the normal good ending, and there's like the royal stuff. And apparently it's worth, like, you know, we may want to go back and see the regular good ending, so I do want to make sure I'm not just like keep a few saves that are kind of old just in case. So I don't have to like replay the entire game or something if I do decide to go back and try and do like the good ending or regular ending on camera. So yeah, basically what I'm trying to say is we're gonna go talk to Makoto. Or Makoto, is Futaba available? No. We're gonna go talk to Makoto. Then, if Akechi is not available that night, we're going to reload and go to Mementos instead. Well, we actually should end the video first. Well, before we do that, while I'm thinking about it, let's go to Central Street. Did anybody else notice that nurse was covered in fucking blood? Just me? Okay. I guess it's because it's Halloween. Yeah, because
Take a look around.
it's Halloween. That's why. Halloween. Any kindness that from back here in the day? No. Any kindness from
What can I get you?
back here? Bro, it's impossible to get your kindness up. Nobody's ever done it. Everyone just like standing around posing is creepy as hell. I hate it. I went to my old school's culture festival and I saw Akechi there. Yeah, his aura of popularity was on full blast. He kind of had the same smell as you. What? Who'd you go with? A girl? You did, didn't you? Of course I'm with a girl. She's a fan of Akechi, so... She's not still in school, is she?
Welcome.
Is she?
Man.
Alright, like I said, let's go talk to Makoto. Oh yeah, we should end the video. We talked to Makoto.
How funny.
If Akechi's not available, then we reload. Who's in the... Oh, Haru. Okay. So this is how we unlock your social link. How the hell does your social link fucking work? I mean, I'm guessing there must be like another free time period after this. You know, this isn't the last palace for like the main game. So we probably have this and then another like free time thing. It does seem, unless maybe Haru has been available. Well, no, she could. She still wouldn't have been available after the free time section of her palace. I don't know. Maybe she was, and I just never. I mean, I've definitely checked. And she has not been listed, I'm pretty sure. Actually, we might talk to Haru instead. I'll decide. How do I save this?
Let's do it.
I was just on the screen, but then when it was just loading, it confused me. Alright, I'm Akechi 87. Stay tuned for the next part. Bye, guys.